Last time on Digimon Digital World, a random kid from Japan got transported into the Digivice in order to save the digital world from disaster. He met his new Digimon friend, Agumon. They went on many adventures together, and eventually, after much trials and training, Agumon digivolved into his new champion form, which turned out to be Centarumon. Centarumon, being a powerful champion Digimon, managed to achieve much in his lifetime, but eventually succumbed to old age and regressed into a Digi-Egg. From this Digi-Egg hatched Uamon, the beardy Digimon, a baby Digimon, which eventually digivolved into Tainmon, an in-training Digimon. Tainmon then digivolved into her rookie form, or one of her rookie forms, Betamon. We tried to evolve Betamon into Centarumon, but unfortunately, Betamon, despite having the correct stats, digivolved instead into a Coelamon, the unwanted child. Now back to our show. Digimon, 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 Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champion to save the digital world. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon. So... yeah, not much happened with Coelamon so far. We've just been feeding him chips, really. There is a reason he's the unwanted child. He's useless. I mean, he has some good techniques, but he's no Centarumon. He'll never be a Centarumon. And even with all these chips, he still won't be a Centarumon. He'll just be a Coelamon. A useless data-type Digimon. Really, the data types are the most useless. I mean, at least with Virus or Vaccine, there's like a special area where you can only go in with that type, but there's no special area for Datas. They're unwanted. Pathetic. Anyway, we do some training with him. A lot of training, and then we go to the restaurant, trying to get his stats up. We are still going for Mega Centarumon here. Trying to get the stats to the correct level. Don't know if we will. I mean, I can't remember what Mega Centarumon's stats are. Pretty high. I know he has like 400 speed, perhaps 500 speed, and then the rest of them and I think 400 defense, and then 300 offense. I think that's it. But here's our chart. As you see, the chart gets filled in as you get new Digimon. I mean, Agumon, so far it isn't really filled in. We only know 2 champions and 2 rookies. As you see, there's only... each egg can only have like 1 baby and 1 in training, so there's not much divergence there. There are a lot of champions though to get. That's where you really fall down. I mean, even getting the ultimates, before we get all the ultimates, before we get all the champions, to be fair. But yeah, not much is happening. Coelamon's pretty boring Digimon. Nothing really happens with him. Well, things do happen, but we'll find out about why that doesn't happen later. The things that happen don't happen. But we'll find out about that later, because they don't happen even they do. And so we try taking him in to go do some training, because I think Mega Centarumon needs battles, and he's just getting beaten up here. He'll eventually pull off a move, eventually. He's getting stun-locked by Black Patamon. Not really black actually, more Purple Patamon. Purple Patamon. That's a nice ring to it. Purple Patamon. Bit of alliteration there. Not really. Kind of. Only really the P's. P. Anyway, we continue going through Tropical Jungle, occasionally fighting things. Also doing some money as well, since we've run out of money by this point. From taking him to the restaurant so much. That's more the reason for this rather than training. Or because we need the stats or anything. And then he stands there and eventually attacks. God, I hate you, Coelamon. Like I said, he does do some useful things later, but at the moment he's just useless. No Centarumon. We'll always remember Centarumon. And all the things we did with him. Fighting Mayormon, Birdramon. Who else did we get with him? Bakumon, definitely. We have to remember Bakumon. Coelamon wasn't, no, Coelamon's Agumon. There was still the same, line. This line does nothing. Ever. Can't even remember if we recruit anyone with this line. And here we're getting really badly beaten up. He's like doing 600 damage almost. 577 damage in one hit. Yeah, we're not doing very well against Coelamon. This isn't even the real Coelamon, this is fake Coelamon. Despite being called Coelamon and looking like Coelamon, you can't recruit this Coelamon. You have to recruit a different Coelamon from somewhere else. And so yeah, we realise that probably we aren't doing that well. I'll try thinking about changing techniques, but really that's the best technique he has. And then it's frozen again. Oh, for God's sake. And then Dawn freezes. And so we go back using the autopilot for more training. And so we go and do some more training and more training. Centarumon never needed this much training, and he's still good. Centarumon, we will miss you, always. Anyway, next time, maybe something will happen, or maybe not. Goodbye. Goodbye, Centarumon. Forever. And now that should be the end, but unfortunately, certain things happened in the next part. Basically, it didn't record, or the recording got corrupted of basically all the stuff Coelamon actually did. So we lost all of that. So I'll just tell you what happened. Because I mean, the whole game only has like one save file per character, so if you save over something without realising it hasn't recorded, you're screwed. Because you can't go back and do this stuff again. So I'll just tell you. Anyway, basically what we did after this is with Centarumon, we went to the Grand Canyon, like the area with all this, like the Grand Canyon area anyway. We went there, and then we got attacked by Coelamon, who jumped out from nowhere with 2 Agumon, and then we had a battle, we won. Then after that, Coelamon retreats to his fortress, which is below the Grand Canyon. Basically, you go through there, and there's all these Agumon and Gabumon running about, being a pain. And you get through there, defeating all of them, and eventually we got to Coelamon again, we had to fight him again, we beat him again. So I mean, Coelamon isn't completely useless, he did manage to beat Coelamon twice. Though we'll see next time why he is also quite useless, because you actually have a bit more. So basically, yeah, we fight Coelamon for a bit, stuff happens, and eventually we beat him, and then he goes up this lift and runs away again, so you have to go after him again. So really no one's been recruited despite fighting him twice already. We did get some chips though, I think he gives HP chips, so that's useful I guess. So then we go after him, go up the elevator, lift, whatever, and then we realise that the lift has done something and got Digimon trapped, so we go back down the lift, and I think that's where we leave off. So then we go back to City again, because you have to get loads of items again, small recoveries, MP, floppy, stuff like that. So then we go back to City, and I think that's where we leave off, and it was a bit more training, but basically all that happened was beat Coelamon twice in the Grand Canyon, and in his fortress, this is also in the Grand Canyon, and we saw Coelamon actually be useful. So next time we'll carry on from where we left off, and you might notice that Coelamon has a lot more health and is a lot more powerful, partly because we gave him all of the chips. And you might also notice that we have a lot of money and stuff. But I mean, you didn't miss anything important. We will see Coelamon again, so we will be able to see him. And no Digimon were recruited anyway, so really all that happened was we beat Coelamon twice. Anyway, sorry about that.